Hey guys, what's up? It's me again. Today I'm going to talk about rigging. I know a lot of people talk about when they're out on the water and when you're doing your game plan for your tournament, if it involves soft plastics. You know, how do I rig this bait? Can I rig it this way? And what I'm basically going to do today is I have some soft plastics laid out over here. And what I'm going to do, some of them are already rigged up. I'm going to rig up a couple of them for you now. And I'm just going to toss out some hooks here. I'm just going to toss out some names of the hooks and the different applications that you can use them for. Alright. We're going to start off with the EWG, which is just a standard EWG hook. Standard extra wide gap hook. And you can use this hook for worms, even flipping and pitching. The one thing I like to use on this is a brush hog. Now quickly here, I'm going to show you how this is rigged on a brush hog. So here we go. First things first that you want to do, you want to take this and you want to go in through the top, just like so. Just like that. And then you want to take it out of the bend. Take the brush hog, spin it a little bit, get it up on the shank of the hook, and now first thing you want to do is you want to let that bait fall just like that. Now the next thing you want to do, you want to take this bait and you want to take it and you want to shove the you want to take this bait and you want to put the point of that hook into that bait. And what that does is it makes the bait weedless. Or you can do it like I do it sometimes. I pull the point out, I'll pull it out a little bit. And what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of the plastic. Just a tad, and I'll gather that much up on the soft plastic, just a little tiny bit to bury that hook point inside there. And what that does is it makes this bait super weedless. Next thing I'm going to rig up. I'm going to show you guys how to rig up a round bend or a worm hook. And I got a 10-inch Zoom Old Monster. These are great for using on ledges, drop-offs, and just regular pond fishing. But these babies are dynamite on places like Pickwick Lake and Kentucky Lake on drop-offs and ledges and out in the deeper water during the summertime months. So I'm going to show you how I rig this one. First thing I'm going to do, and oh by the way, this is a 4/0 hook, 4/0 Daiichi hook. You can pick up a pack of these at your local Walmart if you have one near you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in like that. So far, that's where we are. Then I'm going to come out just like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing like I did with the brush hog. Almost. Now, if you see where I'm at, it's about the same way with the brush hog, almost. Now here's what I'm going to do different. Here. Not really different. It's about the same way, just like that. And that's how you're going to rig it. What you're going to do is you're going to get a little bit of salt plastic up on the tip of the hook. Or you just want to take a little bit of it, or you just want to take a little bit of this. Just that little bit of salt plastic. Or you can leave it like that and the bait will stay perfectly weedless. Because it's tucked. Because it's sitting right on there just like that. So that's one way you can rig this bait. Now the other baits I've got rigged up here on the table, let me just show them to you instead of just giving you a bunch of rigging options. Shaky head. A lot of people like to put these on the Buckeye Lure stand-up jig heads. I myself prefer a 3/16 ounce round ball jig head. And what I've got on here now is a Berkeley Havoc bottom hopper. By the way, guys, Havoc has done an amazing job at creating, in my opinion, already one of the best finesse worms in the entire stinking world. These baits are dynamite when they hit the water, and the coloration in them is amazing. But anyway, this is the way I rig a shaky head. Next bait I'm going to show you. Right here. This is a Berkeley Power Bait hand pour worm and watermelon, and I've got this on a finesse worm hook. So there's another type of hook. So far the 3 rigs I've shown you is a Texas rig worm, a shaky head, and a Texas rig flipping and pitching Zoom brush hog. And you can get all of these, and you can get any one of these hooks. You can get these at Bass. You can get them at Dick's. You can get a lot of these hooks like this just about anywhere. And there are now some Walmarts that do sell finesse worm hooks, but they're normally by laser sharp. So don't go in there with the thinking of Walmart's going to have every stinking type of hook you need, which they do, but they don't have flipping hooks, stuff like that. They may in the Walmart that you go to, but not at some of the ones I go to around the area that I live in. Okay, the next thing, the final one. This is a Havoc slop crawl rigged on a 3/0 VMC flipping hook. I love this. I love the bait. I also love the hook, because what happens is this hook's a whole lot thicker. So what happens is that when you drive that hook up through that bass's mouth, there's possibly no way he can get off, not unless you completely miss him. And people ask me, why don't you flip with these instead of these? Well, I'll tell you why. The reason why is because simply I flip a lot with brush hogs. I don't flip and pitch a lot with a lot of beaver style baits. Brush hogs are a bait within themselves. Do not get these confused with beaver style baits. They are kind of a beaver style looking bait, but the thing that makes these different is that these baits right here, the bodies on them are rounded. They're rounded off. With a beaver style, they are flat, or they've got ribs on them and appendages. These have got appendages on them too, but normally a beaver style bait is going to be flat. Please like and subscribe to this video. And please feel free to comment and post. Please feel to comment. And if you can find me on Facebook, post pictures on my Facebook page, on my bass fishing page too on Facebook. But yeah, feel free to post comments or whatever you want to on there, and like and subscribe to this video. If I've said it again, I'll say it again. Thanks for watching, and go catch more bass, y'all. Have a great day. See ya.